Hi guys, today I took a really bad fall. So I got dressed and I think I look very nice. I put on my makeup and did my hair and put on a nice dress, and we were going downtown and just to, have experience of good Norwegian summer. It's very hot here today. So I just didn't want to sit at home, and we all were excited and we went downtown and we were walking. And I was walking my confident walk, looking pretty, feeling strong, feeling happy. And suddenly I felt myself falling. And it was, you know, horrible. And I got a little scratch here in both of my hands because it was on the concrete, and I kind of slipped forward and my knee got all sore and started bleeding. And I'm wearing a long white dress, so the blood got on the dress and everything. And it's not like I don't fall often. I'm pretty used to it actually. But in wintertime when it is slippery, I have it. It's in my every year I fall at least once, and it's usually on my back. So I have a big butt. So I have kind of um something to fall on, but to fall on the knees and forward. So I was like lying there with my face to the ground and my hands out and my knees sore, and it felt really bad. It felt like my ego was hit, and that confidence just drained out of me, and there I was. And the worst thing was that when my husband came over and asked in a very sweet and loving voice, are you okay? I was like, just get away from me, just everybody just go. I just need a few moments just to gather my thoughts and just, you know, center myself. And it wasn't his fault, it was my own. Uh, so I don't know why just didn't want his sympathy. I just didn't want like anything like that. I needed to I didn't want to go into that victim mentality thing. I just needed to sort out myself. So I said to them, you go into the restaurant, I'll just need a moment. And there was in the corner of that place, there was this beautiful ocean, and there was this island, and the water was quiet. There was small waves there, and I was just taking a few breaths and trying to analyze, what are these feelings? Why am I feeling not just physically hurt, but also emotionally? Why is it that I'm being defensive? I took a fall. It's not unusual for me to take a fall. Why was my ego involved in this? Why is it so hard for us to fall, to make a mistake? And there were a lot of people who saw it. So it was pretty embarrassing. But as I said, I'm not this is not foreign to me. This is not alien to me. This is what I do once a year. I never did it in summer before, so this is a new experience. Falling forward on the concrete, that's it's a new experience. But also when we fall or make a mistake in life, we have the same reaction. We don't want people to feel sorry for us, or we don't want their sympathy, we don't want their help. We will get up ourselves. And the same in business. We are so afraid to fall, and then to stand up again, to get up again. I mean, when I took this physical fall today, when I actually fell, I had to get up again. I couldn't just stay there. Yes, I didn't jump up again and try to brush off everything. I just sat there for a little while to gather my thoughts, and I felt actually a little bit dizzy, so I had to, take a few breaths and then calm down. And then the pain hit, the physical pain, but there was this emotional pain as well. And the same thing happens when we take a hit with the business. We walk confidently, and I've been walking on my feet for more than 45 years. So it's not like, and it's not the first time I fall, but it's probably not the last time I'm going to fall either. But when we fall and we make a mistake in business, there are a lot of people who just take that as the last ever fall or the last challenge and don't get up again. So remember that next time you take a hit in your business. Would you be lying down on the ground if you physically fall? Or would you stand up and go about your day and do what you need to do? Today, after I fell, I gathered my thoughts, I looked at the ocean, I processed the emotions I had, which was obviously my ego was really badly hit today because I thought I looked so pretty and I was walking so nicely, and then bish, and there was nothing sophisticated about this fall. It was really bad. And all these questions comes, of course they come, why me and why now and all of these things, and there is no answer to these. So when we just stand up and we keep on walking, we brush off our clothes and we have to go about our day, why don't we do that in business as well? Why do we make it so, why is it so hard for us that if we take a hit, if we prepare, even if we have prepared ourselves for challenges and we've been in business for a very long time, suddenly COVID hits or something else changes in the market and our business take a hit, a lot of people, instead of getting up again and continuing, they decide that it didn't work or we failed, we took a hit and we cannot continue. I think this kind of behavior where you decide not to continue will be the philosophy that you will live by in everywhere in your life. Like when I and my husband was struggling, our marriage was really took a hit. It was falling really hard, but we decided that okay, we are in this together. We just need to pick ourselves up and keep on walking together, and we will not stop. Okay, there might be more places we will tumble and fall, and we will probably have this position again where we are totally face down, but we just have to get up and start walking together. The same happened when we had a really bad finance crisis, our personal crisis, in 2016 and 17. We were almost broke, and this was really bad hit for us, but we decided not to just stay there. So when you fall, get up, process the wounds, process the emotions, process the thoughts, understand them. And most of the times, the reason why it feels so bad is that your ego is hit. But if you look around, there are always somebody else who are there to help you up or care for you, and they're not judging. They're not judging you. Even though I felt that today, they were not. They all felt my pain. Could see it in their eyes that they were like, oh my God, this was bad. It wasn't bad in the sense, but they could really feel my pain. So a lot of people can feel the pain because they've fallen themselves. Not just physically, not just emotionally, but either someplace in their life. So don't just stay there. Get up and It still hurts. My knee still hurts, but I kept on going. And we took a long walk, and I was walking beside my husband and with my children, and they were really, caring for me. Are you okay? You want to take a rest? So I did. I took a rest. I sat down on benches, and I rested for a few minutes, and then we started walking again. Because if I had then told them that I want to go home, just turn around and don't want to, continue this experience, then I would have, you know, lost out on a beautiful day and beautiful experience I had today with my family. It was a lovely, lovely experience, and we were just walking and talking and laughing and, you know, cracking jokes. I was in pain all the time, but that didn't stop us from having this lovely time that we had decided that we're going to have. So even if there are challenges and even if you fall, decide to continue, because there might be some great experience that you can have while you're getting up, while you're taking care of the wounds, while you're taking care of everything else. So don't give up. Okay, take care and be safe and be kind to yourself and others. Lots of love.